All right. We should be back. Hopefully. All right. Maybe it was more like 45 seconds. My bad. Let's do it. All right. Ugh, sorry about that, guys. Could have been on Streamlabs end, I'll be honest, because I used their servers to run it. All right, awesome. Once again, I apologize about that. That was an unforeseen hiccup. Let me just get chat set up. Sorry. Okay. Hold on, let me stand right here. Oh, I'm really fucking this up. Okay. Perfect. How does it look, guys? How does it look? Everything look good? Way better now? If you guys want, I can make it like before. All right. So, no game sound? Oh my god. Audio source is lost? Holy shit. All right. Finally. We should be good now. My bad. I was tweaking yesterday after our game crash, and I was checking all of my settings. I guess I might have checked that off by accident in my fury. Alright, off to a rough start. But that's the best. That's the best kind of start, you know? Nobody's perfect, alright? Nobody's perfect! That's why I eat milk chocolate out of the garbage, alright? When is the RP stream, bro? I'm roleplaying right now. I've been roleplaying this whole time. If you want, I'll dress up as myself. We could do a themed outfit. And I'll bring back the face cam for one episode. But only one episode. Of your choosing, of course. Yeah, Aji's the last member standing. Bro, my retirement. What the fuck, guys? How am I supposed to retire? Nah, I'm just playing. My shorts have been doing really good. I got 1 million views coming up on 1 million views at least. I haven't checked today on one of them. Oh my god, I can learn how to make sausage. Alright, we have a pest problem. And we must deal with it. Get fucked. Who else wants some? Oh, hello. Is he hurt or something? Bro's in pain. Oh, he did scratch himself. Why did I get rid of the face cam? I'll be honest. I just feel like it took away from my content. I kind of wanted to build the channel based around Project Zomboid and not myself. I know a lot of like big streamers, you know, it's like you hang out with them, you see them or whatever. I just feel like my face cam didn't really add much. It kind of just added a distraction, if that made sense. And I also wanted to practice. Like, I didn't want to be the content. I wanted my gameplay to be the content. And I wanted to practice editing, which I have. I'm working on a long-form video currently. I'm not going to tell you guys the details, but I think it's going to be good. It's just a lot of work, I'll be honest. I've been taking some online, not like paid online courses, just kind of self-educating myself, watching YouTube videos on how to effectively keep an audience captivated and whatnot. But I will bring back the face cam eventually. Trust. Oh my god, we already got seeds, guys. We already got seeds. Flies cure, I think I need that in real life. I looked at my pepper plant. I have a bunch of red pepper plants growing. Absolutely infested with aphids. So I bought like this spray. Sprayed them with it. Hopefully it works. Otherwise we're going to be fucked. I will have no peppers to harvest. See? I'm just the best. That's why you didn't get me. It's because I'm the best. I knew the spacing was favorable. And also, another factor of it is like, for the face cam, I mean, a lot of times when I play this game, I look like an absolute slob, I'm not gonna lie. And I just didn't want to betray myself in that light. I'm not saying like I have to wear a fucking tuxedo to stream, but you know, perception is reality. I'm over here fucking looking nuts. Hair's all sticking up and shit. Like, damn, this guy's really in the apocalypse, huh? Bro's in the apocalypse in real life. Was this the house we started in? It is. We've done a giant circle. I'm gonna drink some water while I'm here, at least. Does he have no sink in the kitchen? Oh, he does. It was just hidden. Don't tell me I'm missing the skill show. No, tomorrow they're taking off the training wheels. We missed the carpentry. We missed the carpentry, tape. Just get a Mandalorian helmet? Dude, I was thinking about wearing like a balaclava and a boonie hat from the Navy. But then people are going to be like, bro, you can't wear that. I'll just wear my whole fucking uniform. Fuck it. Full Type 3 uniform. Alright, let's see if we could get a working vehicle. Alright, I gotta lock in here, guys. Enough chit-chat. Let's focus. Let's focus. Let's get serious, as Arnold Schwarzenegger would say. You guys know that meme? Arnold Schwarzenegger? He's like, let's get serious. Hello, come to me. Let me unlock your head. Level up our sneak. So, I wonder if I'm getting sneaking XP right now. Am I? I just want to do a test. Testing. So 6.25. 6.25 still. So I wonder when it will give you XP. Do I have to be like in line of sight or just near them? Do I have to be within like a certain vicinity, proximity to the zombie to level up sneak? Or could I just get like one zombie, lock him in the closet, and then just like run in a circle over and over? And then I could become like the sneakiest guy in Kentucky. There's a sprinter in the backyard behind the shed. We're gonna just bring these guys this way, away from the all-seeing eye. This injury from scratching ourselves on the tree is literally debilitating. Apparently this guy's combat effectiveness has been dropped to 20% due to a scratch on his arm. And imagine a bunch of Walking Dead guys that are trying to kill you would like motivate you a little. But not this guy. He's the chillest man. His heart rate doesn't exceed 100, ever. I hope we find a sofa. You died again. This is a new save. So the Guns of Mars mod had a big update, and you have to create a new save to use it. A lot of stability fixes. He fixed a lot of the magazine situations. People were saying like the G3 was eating magazines, and some of the magazines were like duplicating in inventory, so he fixed all of that. And also, the Trash and Corpses mod, don't use that right now. It's tied to a bunch of issues with their clothes, like, just degrading. I don't know if you guys remember, but the last playthrough, every time I would hit them, their clothes would fall off. That was the mod causing it. And also, several other issues with other things people were complaining about. Alright, we got some protective cases here. They're protecting nothing. Chrome microwave. Let's take a rest on the stool for a second and start reading our skill book. Saliva only and smallest sprinter amount. Yesterday's save got corrupt. You didn't die theoretically. That saves universe yourself. Yeah, it unwinded in front of us. The game crashed, date reset, and then I shot a cow, and then we just had an infinite audio loop of doom. I'm gonna eat an entire ham. Like nothing. It's nothing. So technically, yeah, the other save, we didn't die. We just... He lived happily ever... He shot the cow, and you could just assume, I guess, he lived forever after that. He shot the cow, and... For that, he lived forever. He ate the cow, he's super happy. Him and the cow actually had a huge cathartic moment. They saw eye to eye, and he realized, I don't have to eat you. Realistically, that huge cow, if I killed him and butchered him, I probably would have gotten like a kilogram of meat. Maybe less. I'm just playing. Just hating. It seems you really, really have to level up butchering in order to effectively harvest meat from any livestock. I said it yesterday, I'll say it again. So I think this run, if we do end up having animals, I'm gonna really hone in on leveling up my butchering to at least level 4 before we even start thinking about killing animals. And I would say that probably the best way to do that would be through fishing, perhaps. We have a lot of noodles right now. I gotta be careful. I honestly shouldn't have even taken that fight. Let me go inside. Where's that water? Yeah, we have this water. It wasn't even in our main inventory. If only we had like a makeshift sling we could make with a bleach bottle to handle this. Alright, I'm gonna pop in here quick. Sit on the bed. Alright, let's deal with these assholes. Bro shot the cow, and it just unlocked a black hole. Split the space-time continuum. That cow was the one thing holding the universe together. So what happens, right? I've seen this many times in real life, too. No, I'm just playing. I was about to go on this huge spiel, but that was just sounding insane. Talking about electrons and all this crazy shit. Dude, I swear. I saw like a schizo post. A humorous schizo post. Where it's like deep fried memes of this guy. It's the, I don't know if you guys have seen the meme of like the really vascular forearms holding the truck wheel. And it's like, I don't even know. Like, you'll see it all the time. But it's like, there's wires under your skin. Rip them out. As if, like, you're going to just start ripping out your veins or something. Let's get this one first. Alright, last one. We should be close to level 2 long blunt. I mean, we do have the skill bonus, so... fillet knife. Yeah, why not? I'll leave the chickens here for now. They could chill. It was the Hindu cow. Yeah, the Dalai Lama came and he fucking, like Doctor Strange, sucked me into a wormhole. All right. This guy is living life to the fullest. Let me do this. Let me burn down the whole neighborhood again. I'm gonna eat all this ice cream. All right, we got coffee. I would love a coffee right now. So I don't know if you guys remember, I said I got a new coffee, and it was like hazelnut flavored, like pre-ground. It was good at first, but now it's just so sweet. Like I don't like it, I'll be honest. I gotta get a new coffee. Any coffee enjoyers in here? Oh, I'm gonna have about 1 trillion chickens. Don't you worry, bro. We're gonna go to the house that we started in. We'll watch the skill show, and I'll just power through the long blade skill book. Wash yourself as well. Become squeaky clean. Be cool if you could jump into the washing machine and wash yourself, you know? Spin cycle that shit. Alright, wash yourself. Wash all clothing. Guarantee you this is going to be infected. What did I tell you? Alright, he's getting sleepy anyways. Now would be a good time to start chilling. I'm gonna just lower the volume a little bit. Look at these fancy chairs, dude. What are these guys, vampires? I feel like this is a vampire house. Only fucking Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt would be living in this house. Like Interview with a Vampire type stuff. We have pain. Great. I live with pain every day. Get used to it. I'm a fan of coffee, but I can't get off energy drink. Dude, I'm the same way. What really got me hooked on energy drinks was like... I want to say like... when I really started liking energy drinks was probably when I was around like 17, 18 years old. First it was pre-workout. And then pre-workout turned into like... This is when Celsius started coming out. Because before that I feel like it was just like Red Bull and like... Monster Energy. Were the mainstream energy drinks. No like pre-workout drinks were out yet, unless I'm mistaken. There was only like the powders. And then once like Celsius came around and like all these other energy drinks with like niacin in them and stuff. All these like fucking vitamin B3 drinks, B6, whatever. That's when it got really bad. And it was like my literal routine was wake up, go to work, and drink energy drinks. That's it. I would literally be a fucking fiend. Even I was in the military, but after that, my caffeine addiction got to its peak while I was in the military. And then after that, what the fuck? Who sets an alarm like this? Who does that? All right, babe, set the alarm clock for 4 and lock it in the drawer. What a fucking psychopath. This is what I'm saying. They're vampires. They're 4 a.m. alarm. They're like, all right, the sun's coming out. Time to go in the basement, get in our coffins. But yeah, caffeine addiction is very hard to break. You can actually get some pretty bad withdrawal symptoms as well. You could get like really bad headaches. Stuff like that. All right, we're going to keep that in there. Granola bar. We'll keep the granola bar as like a last resort food item. And then, did I check this? Duct tape and rope. Cool. All right, it's super early. Let's see if we could cook up some food. Get this man his ham. Give this man his ham now. And then I guess we'll just cook all this stuff. Get the free cooking XP, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, man? I hope so. Turn that shit on. I'm gonna shut these blinds just so they can't see in. Turn on the light. Shut the blinds. Yo, John, what's up, bro? You got off energy drinks by drinking sweet tea? That's a really good idea. I'm not, thank God I don't drink Celsius or anything as much as I did. Like, once in a while I'll drink one. But, I used to be hooked, man. Like, I would literally wake up and pound an energy drink. Probably drink like 2 or 3 a day. It'd be like 9 p.m. and I'd be drinking fucking Celsius. And somehow I would, like, be able to go to sleep at 1 a.m. A lot of times, when you drink shit like that so often and you just go past the warnings, you build like a pretty strong tolerance. But the thing is, even though you have a tolerance, it's still just as bad for your liver or your kidneys or whatever it affects. Hey, we got a sub. Thank you for the sub. Ella cooking XP. Let this one finish cooking. And we will turn off the stove, not leave it on. Alright. I'm going to sit my butt down. And we finished this. We read that. Alright. I'm going to actually put these books in here to free up some space. Oh, we didn't read that yet? Okay. We'll read this then. Alright. Just fast forward. Give me the skill show. What will cooking again? Ugh. Your beverage of choice is Coca-Cola. Still waiting on them to go back to the original formula. I saw a video on YouTube. This was a while ago, but there's a restaurant somewhere. It's like a 1950s style diner. And they still make the Coke as they did in like the 1930s or whatever when it first dropped. No cocaine in it though. Those motherfuckers, when Coca-Cola first came out and they were giving it to soldiers and stuff in World War I, like, yeah, I get it, bro. You're fighting a war, you gotta be awake. But the civilian side must have been insane. Like, can you imagine you're going in for surgery and the doctor's like, hold on, the whole medical staff's just gonna drink a quick Coca-Cola. Their fucking pupils are like saucers. Yeah, we're gonna do the surgery so fast. It's a normal surgeon would take 8 hours. I'm only gonna take half an hour. Oh, we found car keys. Look at that. Literally right next to the pole. Is it for this? It is. It is. Let's see if we have gas. We don't. Unfortunate. That is a big fat L in my book. Alright, what do we do here? What's the move? I see a big group over there. I see 2 over here and 1 behind me. His arm is no longer scratched, so he's back to his full form. What a guy. Significantly better. So are you guys ready for GTA 6 to take over the world, or what? Have you guys seen the GTA 6 leaks, more importantly? That guy promoting his crypto or whatever? Hit him with the old swapperoo. Now I'm over here. Apparently it's like an older build of the game from 2025. Because some of the music in it, in the leak, was from 2025. So it's a, you know, unless they got like the song early or something, I have no idea. But it seems the leaks are legit. And it's like a 2025 build. It's not the final build. You can kind of tell it looked a little unpolished, but it looks fantastic, man. I can't wait to try it. Apparently there's like loadouts and stuff you could grab from the trunk. I wonder, I mean, after playing Red Dead 2, I can only imagine what they're cooking up. You get a hit. Oh, man. You get a hit, you get a hit, you get a hit. I'm like Oprah with a crowbar. You get like this woman won't die. World's hardest skull. Nah, I might buy it for PC. I'm not too chuffed about it personally. I hope it's a good game. It's kind of annoying how long it takes for them to release things on PC, though. Meaning Rockstar. I guess they're just really protective of their IPs. I mean, rightfully so. Wasn't the budget for this game like $1 billion or some ridiculous amount of money that went into this? I'm not sure if it was $1 billion, but like the budget was ginormous. They guard that shit like it's national secrets, dude. I was watching Beaver's stream. I think he's playing with that guy Preds right now or some shit. But I caught like a minute or two of it, and he asked, is muscle strain tied to is muscle strain recovery tied to like resting? They didn't know the answer. Does anybody here know the answer? It's a few billion? Okay, yeah. So I mean, I definitely understand why they would protect it so litigiously and aggressively. Especially when all of that money is on the line. Bro, people on Reddit are like, it's hysterical. They're like, dude, this guy is going to take down Rockstar. Oh my god, he's hurting Rockstar so much right now. It's like, dude, these guys could not even, they could just shadow drop the fucking game. No marketing, no trailers, and it would still be one of the best-selling games of all time. Like, their reputation is so high up there, bro. Nobody can fucking touch it. They could literally send fucking post-it notes that are hand-drawn. Hey, game's coming out. GTA 6 is dropping. And it would smoke, like, it would just take over still. It would have the same effect. Some guy playing a fucking 2025 build, yeah. What is he going to do? He's going to sell somebody a 2025 pirated build of a game that's not finished? Oh, that's going to really... Like, dude, they just have to rebuy the full game anyways. Have fun playing... That's like play... Dude, I got it. I pirated Project Zomboid, and I'm selling build 38. What the fuck are you talking about? So you're selling me a worse product? Awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna really hurt Indie Stone's pockets with this one. Illegally selling build 39. I just thought that was silly. If anything, it'll sell a little bit right now, and then as soon as the game comes out, sayonara. I mean, the only thing I could think of is, like, he has access to their codes or whatever the fuck they're coding, because apparently a lot of their AI systems are patented and whatnot. So, like, from a legal perspective of, like, patents and whatnot, yeah, I guess. Resting does help. Yeah, might as well stick with the... Yeah, I mean, dude, it's literally right around the corner. Literally right around the corner. People are like, oh my god, they're definitely going to delay the game. They're definitely going to push back the release date because of this. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You have, like, they act like they sit down with on a board meeting with the Rockstar executives every morning. Like, they have tea and coffee, and they're like, yeah, how's the status? It's like, how are you making these broad assumptions? Regardless, it literally probably helped the game. And nobody would want to fucking... You would have to be stupid to buy that. Let me buy pirated copy of a game illegally. It's all... I just feel like the guy... I mean, he's promoting his crypto. That's all it is. Game's literally going to come out in 60 days. If the game was coming out in like a year, I'd be like, okay, this makes sense. But it's just so close. It's like, dude, you shit the bed. You're like a year late. Who is the sprinter? Can't touch this. Too slippery. Do some damage quick. We gotta rest after this. Get this muscle strain down. Alright, I'm gonna pop into this house. We'll have a seat. We could also eat some of our ground beef. Ooh, stinky situation in here, actually. Let's shut this, first of all. And let's have a seat. I think one of them saw me. I will say I'm highly confident that GTA will be a great game. The hype portion of me died a long time ago. Right about after I played Diablo 4 for 2 weeks. Yeah, I mean, it's all about the crypto, but I'm not really care much about a billionaire company. Yeah, I feel you. The zombie sounds really close. It sounds like he's like right outside. See if we could find him quick. There you are. Yo, imagine GTA 6 mod for Zomboid. And it's just the full GTA 6 game. Slayer releases the full GTA 6 game in Project Zomboid. I hope they cook with the story. One thing I really like about Rockstar Games is they have an extremely compelling storyline. Like, I'm not afraid to admit, bro, Red Dead Redemption 2 had me fucking crying, bro. That story is so, like, that shit had me locked in. I'll never forget that. I only played through it once, and it still feels like it was just yesterday. That's how, like, ingrained in my head and how good the story was. They do a really good job at, like, telling stories, I feel like. Excellent writers. They have a very good team. I mean, spending $1 billion on a video game better be good. Can you imagine if it just absolutely fucking sucks? Day one, the game won't even launch. It's like destroying people's consoles. Refunds are rampant. When was the old release date? Wasn't it supposed to come out in, like, January or something? Or March? Oh, we got a holster. Look at this guy. Thank you, sir. Yeah, GTA... I didn't like GTA 5 at all. Like, I played through it. It was fun. But, the story was just way too, like, fucking... fictitious for me. Like, the fact you're flying helicopters in downtown LA, rappelling down a fucking skyscraper, shooting people. It's like, I know they were going for, like, you know, it takes place in California. It's like the capital of Hollywood. They want it to be like a banger, you know what I mean? They had, like, San Andreas, you know, they had, like, Franklin and, like, the San Andreas callback. You know, I see where they were going with it. It was definitely an entertaining story, but it wasn't grounded enough for me. Like, it didn't resonate with me is what I'm saying. Like, the story didn't resonate enough for me to really care about it. Like, towards the end when, like, oh, like, you have to make the decision, Death Wish, Trevor or Michael, like, I could really give a fuck less what ending I got. But I will say the best ending is probably Death Wish out of all three. I think we could all agree on that. Sprinter. Oh, I guess not. Bro just appeared. But yeah, it didn't really captivate me too much. The story I couldn't relate to the story at all, and it was honestly pretty forgettable. I hope with this one, they take a more grounded approach. It seems they're going to take the characters more serious, hopefully, and tell a more grounded story. What are my thoughts on San Andreas? I actually never played San Andreas. Like, I've played it, but I never beat it. San Andreas, from what I know, I mean, the story was cool. I honestly don't even know the ending of San Andreas. But from what I saw, I mean, CJ, he was a cool character. Is he even in GTA 5? Is he mentioned at all? Can somebody tell me the ending of GTA San Andreas? I watched my older brother played it. I was, like, too retarded to play video games when it came out. So, and we only had the one console, so, and the one controller. I just watched my brother play that shit here and there. I guess what is it? I vicariously played it when, like, you do something through another person. I think that's the term. But GTA 4 was my favorite of them all. I have to say, I think GTA 4 is my favorite of them all. I played GTA 4, I want to say twice, and then I played it a third time. I did the Lost and Damned DLC. I never played the Ballad of Gay Tony, though. I saw my brother play it, though. It looked pretty cool. I fucked around with, like, the AA-12 and stuff, and, like, the striker shotgun, I think it was. It wasn't an AA-12. There was, like, an explosive shotgun, I'm pretty sure. But I love the story of Niko, how gritty and, like, you know, he's nobody's... God damn it. He's nobody special, you know what I mean? Niko's just like a fucking underdog, you know what I mean? a true story of like a come up. Hopefully they didn't see me. I'm gonna rest over here. Interesting. I won't be researcher, but you have swayed me a little bit. I'm curious now. Catching the SAS guy live? Holy, yo, what's up, bro? Man, back when I was in elementary, me and my buddy tried to fly a car to see what was at the end of the map using cheats. Damn. There's a, I know there's an aliens, like you could get a flying saucer or something. Aren't there aliens in San Andreas? I think there's also aliens in GTA 5. Well, there is that mission where like you literally hallucinate and you get abducted by aliens and you get drugged. But I mean like real aliens. Alright, I gotta get some water. We have this little 38 revolver. It's not gonna really do much of anything. Let's crack some skulls. I wonder how many zombies this alarm pulled in. Let's check it out. I always get excited when I see a knife in a zombie, and then it always turns out to be like a bread knife or a fillet knife. One thing I like doing is fighting on gravel. You could kind of hear how the footsteps are very loud, so it lets you know when people are sneaking up on you. Highly recommend fighting on gravel if you can. But welcome to the stream, bro. Ooh, heard this guy behind me because he's on gravel. I'm gonna start sprinkling gravel everywhere. I gotta keep a paperclip and a sack of gravel. Honestly, nice that this alarm went off. At least they're just bringing all the zombies to me. You just gotta watch the muscle strain right now, actually. I do not want to go into the red. We're gonna back off now before it gets too bad. This is how we get ourselves killed. Alright, we got a bunch of zombies at the back door. They don't seem too nice. Ooh, there's a few inside here. I'm just gonna skedaddle on out of here, actually. We could just come back. Could always come back, you know? Does anyone know a good place to find bleach? My house is very bloody. I don't want to give up because it is in a very good place. You can find bleach. It's kind of random, but maybe check some convenience stores. I know pharmacies are pretty good for finding bleach. Where else? Where else can you find bleach? Definitely, if you have a local pharmacy, go check the pharmacy. Check convenience stores, man. Gas stations. Anywhere where you're going to have, like, those little, like, shelves. You know what I mean? Like those little gas station shelves you can find that are double-sided. You could also mainly find bleaches in, like, bottles of bleach in the washrooms if there's, like, a laundry room or something. It's kind of random, I'll be honest. But that would be a good start. Some gas stations, Gigamart, yeah. Yeah, laundromat is good. We're gonna watch this skill show. Is the TV on? Alright, it is. It's just very low volume. Hey, Woodcraft, look at that. I'm now slightly better. Let's wash all clothes. Alright, so what is so heavy? I guess all this canned food. Need some chocolate chips. I'm going to put some of the food in the fridge over here. We're going to live in this house for the time being. This isn't going to be like, I'm not going to fortify it or anything. We're going to move pretty soon. I just want to clear this street. Pork rinds, pocket watch. Let's eat the mutton chop. I don't know why I have a ratchet wrench on me. It's kind of a waste of space. We'll get rid of the rope and that, and the whetstone. We don't even have a knife. We have a fillet knife, but I don't need that right now. Alright, we'll just keep the baseball bat and tire iron. God forbid we hop a fence and lose our weapon. We can re-equip one. Or if we get into a hot situation where we drop our weapon at all or our weapon breaks, which I doubt it will, we have backups. So we got the baseball bat, shovel, and I guess I put the tire iron away, my bad. Baseball bat and shovel should be more than enough, though. Oh, of course, bro gets drowsy as soon as we step outside. What a joke. And I put away my caffeine pills. God damn it. Let's check out this house. It should be kind of empty now that that alarm went off, honestly. Did we already loot this house? We did not. Where is he? Is he behind me? Hello? There you are. Little sneaker. Sneaky little man. What a sneaky guy. Oh, another water container. And a lighter. I'm going to take these because we can make magazine limb armor. Yo, guys, do not sleep on magazine limb armor. It will literally save your run. It is the cheapest, most effective way to protect yourself other than finding better clothing. Magazines are so expendable. Just make them, throw them on your forearms, and watch them go to work. I guess this guy was a huge baseball fan because he has like 18 baseball posters in his house. Alright, let's see the state. Alright, yeah, all the zombies are over here now. I kind of want to fight them in this gravel parking lot. First, we gotta kill this guy, though. Come. Put him in the doghouse. Dude, okay. I was gonna say, that zombie sounds super close, but there's one literally right next to me.
Hey!
Well, you pay the price. Alright, let's see if we can find a sledgehammer. We cannot. Ooh, baseball bat? First throwing out a perfectly good baseball bat. How much are baseball bats worth? Like a wood baseball bat? I know there's definitely like tiers to it, but I'm just saying like a good sturdy one that you get. Not the most expensive, not the cheapest. The median price. I would say probably like, what, 150? So for him to throw out a baseball bat, well, this is also 1993, so who knows. I'm not going to get greedy here. I'm going to be patient and let them just... I'm going to let this guy walk up on me. We'll smash him. Okay, can bro please pull up? For the love of God. Finally, we got long blunt. Is that 2 or 3? That is level 3 long blunt. Damn, we're powering through this. I don't even recall getting long blunt number 2. Level 2, I mean. Yeah, let's go get these guys. Good luck biting through a magazine. That's what I'm saying. Ever since I watched World War Z and that scene when they're in the apartment and he's in the stairwell with the and he wraps his arms in magazines, I'm like, dude, that is so smart. How did I never think of that? I'm glad they added it to the game. I'm pretty sure it was a mod, but then they added it to vanilla. If you guys could bring back one YouTuber from the dead, well, not like from the dead, but like, you know, YouTubers that are currently no longer YouTubing, who would you pick? For me, I'd pick Rooster Teeth. Leveled up sneaking, that's very nice. I was a huge fan of Rooster Teeth growing up. I don't know if anybody here ever watched Rooster Teeth or knows about Rooster Teeth, but they were amazing back in the day. Back when they were doing fails of the week on Halo Reach, and they were playing what is it, Trouble in Terrorist Town or whatever. Those were my favorite, dude. Their Minecraft Let's Plays were really cool, too. I feel like I literally grew up with them. Body warmer? What the fuck is a body warmer? I mean, it gives us scratch defense. Oh, it's like a little puffer jacket. A little puffy. Yeah, it's Puff Daddy. No, it's a puffer. An insulated vest. You bought a baseball bat for about $20 to $30 or euros. In 1993, 20 to 30 bucks. Damn. Yeah, nowadays they're fucking. I think they're way up there. I feel like everything got expensive, man. Inflation is no joke. I just wish Homestar Runner had the same effect on me as it did when I was 20 years ago. Yeah. I feel the same way, man. I wish we could all just, like, hang out in a room and snap our fingers and just be like, I don't know. Everything is just chill. We have no worries. Don't gotta worry about money. Don't gotta worry about fucking being old. Don't gotta worry about any of that. That would be very cool. Alright, let's see if we can get in here and... we can't. I was gonna say, maybe we could... Oh, we have a window right here we could break into. The one thing I wouldn't want to do is... have to play Build 41 again. If we went back in time, just please let me keep Build 42 stable. Please. I beg you. Oh my god, that was so close. Guys, I got it. We'll teleport to 2010 and we'll buy Bitcoin. That's what we'll do. Pliers are very good. Wrench? I guess we could take wrench. I shall take wrench. Sheet, metal snips, rubber hose, safety goggles. I don't need eye protection. I'll just squint. Alright, let's troop it home. We have high exertion. So let me walk, actually. You wish you were dumber? Yeah, I feel you. One thing I wish I did different. I'm only 27, so you know I'm not like fucking 40 years old or yet. But dude, I wrecked my body, like physically, just working out and thrashing my body in the fucking military. My shoulder is so fucked up. It's pretty bad. Also, my legs, dude. The tendon in my left leg, dude. I kind of walk with like a limp. Not like a serious limp, but something's not right down there. I'm getting it checked out. I kind of just like put it off, dude. One thing I wish I should have been more vocal about injuries and just taking care of myself. Being young, it's like I always think, oh yeah, just tough it out. You'll heal. But as like I'm approaching 30, dude, my body just behaves so much different. So much more different. And I can imagine it's only going to become more and more challenging. So if you are young and you are watching this, please take care of your body. Wear sunscreen. That's another big thing. Wearing sunscreen. Make sure you wear sunscreen because you will fuck your skin up. Especially if you live in a hot area, dude. Hey, I appreciate it, bro. Alright, so we are going to just chill in here. We'll rest up. I mean, bro, what are we? Yeah, we're very tired. We're not even going to be able to fight. Screw that. I'm going to buy... Yeah, you're going to buy Apple stock? What's your loot settings at? Extinction preset? No, we're just on default apocalypse loot. The biggest thing, yeah, wear sunscreen, guys. Do not sleep on sunscreen. You will literally, like, look up photos of people who worked in the sun their whole life versus people who didn't when they're, like, 60. It's like night and day difference. Growing up, my father would always make fun of me. He'd be like, dude, you're always fucking inside playing video games. Go outside. And it's like, well, at least they don't have severe sun damage. You know? Let's read. We're going to read Emma by Jane Austen. Sounds familiar. Jane Austen sounds familiar for some reason. I feel like she's a famous author. I mean, if she's in the game, if her book's in the game, she better be famous. All right, what's our nutrition at? We could eat something. Keep his protein up. We'll eat pork rinds. Fuck it. Oh, we have a steak, actually. All right, we'll eat the steak as well. Yeah, I would say 30s is probably better. For, like, I feel like between the ages of 22 and 25, I was probably at, like, peak retardation. That was when I was, like, the stupidest. Because I still had, like, that 21-year-old mindset. But I was just actively destroying myself. Good thing I caught it early, though, because a lot of people don't catch that. Like, I always see these YouTube videos where it's like, it's all subjective. You know, it's all what's in your head. But, like, people be like, dude, I fucking wasted 40 years of my life. Like, whatever. That shit, like, gives me anxiety sometimes. I feel like social media has brainwashed people into thinking, like, they need to be hyper-productive at all times. You need to wake up at fucking 3 a.m. I didn't even know this closet was here. We got another baseball bat. Dude, we have 3 baseball bats. But yeah, I feel like people are, like, wired. Meaning, like, bro, I gotta fucking grind. I gotta grind. But the thing is, a lot of these people that tell you this shit are just trying to sell you, like, courses. They're trying to, like... They're just, like, filling their own pockets. I don't know. If some fucking bald guy comes up to me that's super muscular with a spray tan and he's telling me I gotta fucking wake up at 5 and grind or else I'm just gonna be impoverished, don't take his advice. Dude, you'll be successful. Just buy my course. Like, alright, bro. I got it. I'll save my money And I will keep my eye out for grifters like you. I was a stray animal in my early 20s. 26, I started to find out how bad I was messing up. About 32, I turned the corner. I feel like I'm in that boat. I've always been passionate about creating things. Like, I always wanted to, you know, growing up, I was huge into film, storytelling, stuff like that. And I always wanted to, like, be not a direct, you know, I'd love to be a director, but you know, obviously this is real life. You can't just fucking willy-nilly walk your way in. Maybe if you're lucky enough, if you know the right people, but this is something, starting YouTube, this is something like I've always wanted to do. I always felt like I was passionate about video games, engaging with an audience, meeting people, positively affecting their lives, lifting them up. Shit like that. Makes me feel good, you know what I mean? It's like brain food. Makes me feel good about myself, like I'm actually making an impact. Even though it's only one person, I'm still changing the life of one person. Now we're going to change this guy's life really quick. See that? See how positive? See, like face down in the grass, very positive. We changed his life for the better. I was always into making old junk run. Now I'm old and I can still run. Yeah, for real. Dude, I met some guy when I was younger. I was probably like 16 or 17. He was 70. I'll never forget this. Dude was 71 years old. So growing up, my father was always a heavy set guy. He worked hard though, like single parent. I live with my dad. You know, he was always a hardworking dude. He worked in the city. He fucking, you know, he took good care of me. So I'm very grateful for that. But I met this dude. He was 71 years old. And a big reason why I was so into fitness as a young guy is because, you know, obviously growing up with a heavier parent, you see like all the health effects and stuff. So it kind of just like, am I bleeding? That was so weird. But yeah, so I was just like into the gym, I guess, because I saw the effects of it long term. So I wanted to avoid that. And yeah, so I'm beating around the bush. Dude, 71, bro was fucking running on the treadmill. Dude had ran like 7 miles. And he looked great. He was like just in super good shape, you know. He wasn't like ripped, but he said he had ran pretty much his whole life. Ran and cycled, I remember. And the dude was fucking 71 years old, and he was literally doing better than like almost everyone in the gym. I used to go to Retro Fitness. I was like, damn, this guy's crazy. So I kind of just like would always say what's up to him. And then I ended up switching gyms. But I always remembered that guy, and it was just phenomenal. Like, it blew my mind how dude was 71 and he was still running like that. And he was limber. He wasn't stiff. It just goes to show, like, the one thing he told me that sticks in my head even to today, he said, as soon as you are over 60 years old and you stop moving, that is the end. Like, apparently when you start getting up there, it's very important that you stay limber because your body will just fucking turn to shambles if you don't do it. And now that I used to live in New York, but I moved to Florida last October, and the average age in my community is 59 and a half. So I have like a lot of people who are retired and older, and I always see them out walking. Some people walk around with their shirts off. They look like they're fucking leather, bro. They look like they're reptilians because of the sun damage that they've incurred. But other than that, I mean, other than the skin, they're pretty healthy, man. You want St. Lester? Nothing wrong with testosterone 40 plus, and yeah, 100%. You gotta start taking testosterone when you get older. That's one thing that I'm gonna do. Like when I get into my 30s, I'm gonna get my testosterone measured or whatever and see what I need. People don't realize, like, people always make fun of women saying like, oh yeah, they're so emotional, you know, on their period or whatever, but testosterone is also a very strong emotional chemical, and having imbalances can really fuck up your not only, you know, your life in bedrooms, but like your mental state as well. A lot of times people are always fucking bugging out or whatever. It's not even in their control. It's literally the chemicals in their head and how it interacts with their body. I feel bad. Education is a huge thing. Educate yourself. Take care of yourself, you know? I'm going to read this. I'm going to read this. Let me read. I will have a seat. All right, enough of the life improvement. All right, guys, buy my course. Enough of that. Look, see, I need you more. This is me, John. I need you more. I need you more. Mad magazines, holy shit! Like clockwork. Angler. Oh, this one's huge. The Angler magazines unlock unlimited food. Enough! Let's be negative. Can we get mad at something, guys? Nice little exercise room. Are they in here? I think they're in the either in the garage or in the bedroom right there. I'll loot this later. Let me clear this. Oh! Hiya! Motherfuckers. The old bedroom party. Dude, she just appeared. We need St. Lester. St. Lester, protect me. May his bacon season my life. Dude, I still have that short not uploaded. That's so funny. I don't even know if I still have it, bro. Another beanie. Bunch of junk. Ooh, gun case. What do we got? M14. Oh, bro was fucking ready. Is there a mag in this? There is not. Alright, so we got our first functioning firearm. The 38 revolver doesn't count because there's no bullets. We'll load this up. We'll chamber around, and I will keep this on my back. M14 is such a beautiful rifle, in my opinion. It's like, I mean, it quite literally is the, it's like the stepson of the M1 Garand and the, I know the M16 came out after the M14, I'm pretty sure. But, it's a very good rifle. Magazine-fed M1 Garand, pretty much. They said, how do we make the M1 Garand even more deadly? Oh, Cold Python. Who the fuck was sleeping in here? This one is loaded. 3 rounds in the cylinder. Just stumbled upon one of your shorts and saw you live streaming. I'll watch. Good luck, bro. Hey, I appreciate it. Very good. Alright, so we'll throw that on our back. We'll keep the crowbar in our hands so we could just swap to the gun if we have to. Let me just get my keybinds. So we got 1 and 4. Okay. Oh, let me check the bathroom. We didn't fully loot this. Maybe there's... Oh, bleach. Hold on, let me see... Fluid, empty. And then, can I see... There's no crafting option? Gosh darn. Gosh freaking darn. Where the fuck is this recipe, bro? Assembly, perhaps? Create Delta helmet? Oh, yo, thank you, bro. Orvis really cooked with this. We can actually craft the helmet. What is it called? Ammo isn't expensive anymore. I remember a box of 9mm being 20 bucks. Yo, Skomi, welcome back, bro. I'm just trying to find this, Here we go. Alright, so we need shears, rope, and a straw. Shears, rope, and a straw. Caffeine pills. I think we have rope at the house. We just need to find a straw. Could probably find a straw in the garbage somewhere. Let's check this kitchen. This guy's been at the door for like an hour. Bozo. Oh, large knife. Don't mind if I do. Alright, really quick, I'm just going to look and see if we can find some of these crafting ingredients that we need. Our garage is clear. Let's check the basement. What is this right here? Is this the corner of the house, perhaps? And it's just rendering in for some reason? There's zombies down here. So apparently the zombies don't spawn in until you go into the basement. This is a very big basement, by the way. I think it's just going to be all planks and nonsense. Oh no, not all nonsense. Hammers, plaster. We'll probably find another hammer. I'm not going to take it for now. Alright, let's keep moving. I'll keep the bleach bottle on me. Put away the water thing. Oh, we're still overweight. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Oh, we got some more seeds here. Big fan of the seeds. Oh, military shirt. Let's wear it. Bang. Angled flashlight. I like this. Can I attach? No. We need an Alice thing. Ooh, 3 tarps. That is huge. I'm going to put the tarps into the trunk of this car. Oh, it's locked. Can we get in? Damn, fully locked. I wonder if the key's on one of the zombies. I'm just going to drop this stuff out here then. Another tarp, wrench, shovel. Just drop all this here. Like I said. We didn't read this. I'm not going to use the short knife for now. I'll eat the ground beef. I'm going to check the zombies quick. I don't know if the key's on them or what. Maybe it's on one of the zombies upstairs. I was also 125 pounds soaking wet, so a 12 gauge took some proper standing. 12 gauge slugs kick like a horse if you were too squared up. So I'll never forget when I was in boot camp and we were doing the pistol qualifications. We were shooting an M9. It's pretty simple. You basically, they give you like, I think it's like a week or two. They just teach you how to use it. They teach you how to take it apart, put it back together. And then you just shoot, and it's basically like you're on a... imagine you're just like in an indoor shooting range with instructors, and they're like, all right, you're going to draw, you're going to shoot 3 rounds, make the gun safe, and then holster it, take your hand off. And that's basically, you just do that a bunch of times at like 3, 5, 7, and 15 yards or whatever. And then depending on your score, they award you with like the corresponding ribbon. So it's like marksman, sharpshooter, and then expert. I got marksman. I got marksman because on my first draw, you only have a certain amount of time to shoot before they tell you to holster. And on my first draw, it was literally, I think, 3 yards or like 5 yards, like something super close. You literally can't miss. I was like so focused on shooting the bullseye that I only shot 2 rounds and I didn't get my final round off. So I literally was like a point or 2 short from expert because I didn't shoot that first round or that third round on the first try. But anyways, back to the story. This guy, I'm not going to say his name, but he was like super nervous. He fucking fired his gun while it was in its holster. And they stopped everything and he failed because of that. And he had to, they were going to roll him back to the, like they were going to make him redo boot camp again because of that. But our instructor, he was a chief. I think he was a senior chief, I'm not sure. But he got him to just retake the test, and they squeezed him in, and he ended up graduating with us. He was a good dude. Alright, we got another key, Chevalier Nyala. I wish I knew what these fucking cars look like. I got to memorize the models. There's nothing wrong with that. Lessons are usually cheap. Do I have that knife still? I don't. I would love to shoot this guy. I mean, I'd love to stab that guy. Well, I'd love to shoot him too, but we would face severe consequences if we did that. We'll just let him hang out in there. Alright, so this is the electrical place. We need some water. Do we have water? We do. Okay, pharmacy is wide open. Got my antidepressants. Bro's gonna be absolutely medicated with happiness. Got some gloves. Beta blockers. How effective are beta blockers in real life? Is like anxiety medication a beta blocker? My favorite gun is a 22 over-under double barrel. Oh, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. You could shoot the rifle round, and then, yeah. I've seen that before. That shit is pretty cool. The old fucking, what is it? I remember seeing a fucking... I used to watch a show with this bald guy called Future Weapons. It was on, it was like some military channel or something. Bro would always, like... the wackiest weapons. I remember they had this thing called like the kitty corner shot where it was literally a rifle that you can bend the upper receiver, like the front half of it, you can bend it 90 degrees and you could put a fucking stuffed animal cat on the barrel and you can see around the corner with a camera and you could literally shoot around the corner accurately. And that shit was like mind-blowing. I was like, oh my god. Imagine how fucking unfortunate that would be. You're like, oh, look at that cat. And then you get fucking blasted. Did you guys see the, on the news, the Penn State frat that got caught with all the cocaine? Apparently they were making, the pledges or whatever, like the newcomers, sell cocaine as a means of, like, entering the frat. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, how the fuck... How stupid do you have to be? Literally, how dumb are you to think that, yeah, let me get into a frat. Okay, I gotta sell cocaine to get into a college frat. Like, bro, I'd rather just fucking go to school at that point. What are you studying? Bricks. I'm studying bricks of Colombian drugs. Is Colombia still one of the biggest producers of cocaine? Or is it more like Mexico now? Anybody know? Anybody got the inside scoop? Ooh, fruit jam. Dude, this is like the calorie cabinet right here. This right here is the calorie cabinet. Syrup, fruit jam, can of oats. Nacho cheese. I think there's a zombie in the bathroom. They're always in the bathroom, man. Oh, he's in the bedroom. Beret. See if they got any guns here. I think I already checked this, right? Yeah. These are all open. Did I check these? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Just a random key. Nice little closet. Washroom. Alright, yeah, we searched all this. This is the last thing. Alright, so far so good. Did we check this one out? I don't think we did. Holy skill book. Welding, mechanics, long blade. Alright, we're gonna have to remember that these skill books are here because they can't hold them. Seems this guy was just moving in or something. He has all the moving boxes. Yeah, look, he's literally all... Either he's moving in or moving out. Hiking boots, that's huge. Might need to take out the warmer and drink... Yeah, I think I gotta take that shit off, you're right. I just wanted it for the scratch protection, but... It is what it is. We have a lot of stuff in this bag, man. Kind of crazy how fast you fill up on loot. We're gonna just chill in this apartment until 12. I'll clear the other unit over here. But like I said, we'll chill up here. We'll watch the skill show, eat, and then I guess we'll start working our way towards the gun store. I did hear zombies in here. Either they're in here or down low in the restaurant below here. Seems clear. We're gonna just go room by room. There you are. The lone zombie in the far closet. A tale old as time. Alright, what do we got in here? Nothing. God damn it. IRL, Kentucky had temps in the upper 90s this summer. Ohio has been tame. Not too many mid-90s. I haven't seen temps in the 70s, though. Just, yeah, bro. I'm in Florida. The fucking heat is ridiculous. Let me tell you. The humidity is the worst part. Like I could take the sun, bro. I could take like being hot, but the humidity just brings it to a new level of misery where you're just like angry. It just gives me like rage. I don't know how to explain it. When I go outside and it's just so humid, I feel like I'm fucking drowning. It's literally like imagine taking a pillowcase and putting it in water and then holding it over your face. Like you can't do anything. It just makes you want to stay inside. And that's kind of what I've been doing this summer, bro. Unless I'm working, I'm just fucking inside, staying away from the sun. I don't even go to the... I literally live 10 minutes from the beach. Don't even go to the beach. I just fucking hide inside, away from the sun. And then once, like 7, 8 p.m. rolls around, then it starts cooling down a little bit. I go outside. It's like I'm a vampire. Why is this making me so unhappy? It says it's fresh. Let's get some protein. Oh, the fucking skill show. I missed it. Hold on, maybe we could still watch it. Sometimes it's weird. Is there a TV in this house? Yes. Yes. Alright, we caught the tail end of it. Perfect. We had 35 degrees Celsius, 95 degrees the other day where I live in the UK with no AC. It sucks. Jeez, dude. I remember seeing the video, the viral video of the French people fighting for air conditioners in the store. I don't know if the video was as popular as it is in the US, but yeah, those poor fucking people, bro. I couldn't imagine. France had a horrible heat wave, no AC. Forget it. Alright, we have to find a way to get home. Let's go out the back door. I'm gonna go drop off this stuff, and then we'll come back and go to the gun store. From where? Oh, it's this guy still? This guy's still making noise. He'll eventually break the door. Probably at the worst time as well. I visited Florida in '01. It was early May, still needed a jacket. I'm dying in shorts down there. Yeah, it's crazy how literally, like, I understand what you're saying. You needed shorts at your home, but then when you went to Florida, you were fucking dying. I mean, you needed a jacket where you live, but then when you went to Florida, you were dying in shorts. I literally wear my underwear around the house. I have to sleep in my underwear. I usually sleep with, like, pants on. Not like jeans, but like fucking pajamas or whatever. Just like loose, like sweatpants. Can't do that shit down here. You'll fucking melt. I have the AC on full blast. I have central AC. And it doesn't... I have it set to 72. It doesn't go below 78. I've had an AC guy come look at it. I fucking YouTubed it. I took it apart, put it back together. And it just... The air conditioner literally cannot keep up with the amount of... heat, I guess, in this fucking air. Which house did I live in? I think it was this one. Kind of crazy. Today, I think today it was above 100, bro. That's what the fucking thermostat in the car said. Absolutely miserable. We'll just keep the stuff in the kitchen close to the door. There's no need to fucking go crazy with this. Alright, so what I'll do is we're gonna dump everything into... We'll do it into this cabinet right here. And then we're just gonna take what we need. Oh no, it's central, bro. Oh no, unless you're talking to somebody in chat. Oh, you got a Raspberry Pi? Nice, bro. The little computer thing. I follow Raspberry Pi on Reddit. I know nothing of it, though. I just see people create these cool little things. One streamer, Mooney the Witch, is in the UK. We funded her an AC unit. I didn't know Mooney was from the UK. Alright, so what do we need? We need this. What is my calorie situation? We are fucking loaded on calories. I'm going to take this. I'll take 3 boxes of 762. Alright, we're pretty good. I'd say we're underweight, right? Reduces fatigue. Let's see if this takes away my sleepiness. It'd be cool if you could just like sprint through the hedges and leave a perfect outline like a cartoon. If it's central, the original installer probably didn't do the math right. You always want to go at least 20% over for a buffer. Yeah, I have no idea. The only thing I know about central AC units, I have it's a 3.5 ton unit, a Ream unit. It's I mean, it's pretty good. Like in the evenings and nights, it gets to like the low 70s inside. But during the day, because I have no trees around me whatsoever, it's just straight sun. There's just like a fucking palm tree in the front yard, but it doesn't even cast a shadow on the house. And it's a single-story ranch. So the attic, where they did all the duct work for the central AC, up there is so fucking hot. And the worst part is my bedroom is in the corner of the house that faces the sun. So I get from the moment the sun comes up to the second it goes down, I have full sun on the windows. So the thermal transfer of just the fucking roof, the walls, the windows is tremendous. So I literally have to put the blinds down and just like hope I don't melt. We got a car key over here. Gasoline? Por favor? No gas. Oh, we got a golf bag. How does this compare? So this holds 23, this only holds 18. I know golf clubs are pretty good weapons. They break easily, but you can swing them for quite a bit. This is my main reason for coming here. Just get this guy or girl, my bad. Go ahead and lock myself in. Oh, we got a key. I think there's a zombie in the back room right here. No? I guess the zombie's either outside or upstairs. Oh, we got a whole lot of ammo. It also looks different a little bit. 2 to 3 10. So these are all new magazines that Mr. Mars has added. Mini 14, Model 70. This is a new gun. So is this... One thing I wish that they fixed is this scope mounting. But it is what it is. Now we got a Mini 14 mag. I kind of want to take the... what does this take? 223, 556. I low-key want to take the scope off this and put it on the Mini 14. Here, let's do this. Let's take this. I'll take the 20 rounders. Can I attach? No, we need a scope mount for this. Stub foregrip. Very nice. I'll take the 223 rounds. We got a holographic sight. What else do we have here? We got slugs and buckshot. So I can dislocate my shoulder. What is this? Mossberg, Spas 12. Another stub foregrip, model 70. A Browning, a BAR. We got the BAR. Tactical lights, 1911. Alright, I am going to take the M9. Let me take another box of that. Oh, AK muzzle mount device. Wonderful. We got another key. And that's pretty much it. We got some magazines, get stuff. Wildland survival. Let's take all of these. I need your magazines. Alright, cool. Good little loot haul. Alright, so I just want to confirm that this takes 223. Okay. So, that being said, we will open the 223 boxes. I will load the magazines. We're not going to get greedy yet because we still have to get a car and we have to get ready to leave. I'm going to remove the Python. We'll swap it for the M9. Rest in peace. And then I want to load up this M9. Can I put this foregrip on? No, I can't, but this has a flashlight. Pretty cool. Stub foregrip. I'm good. Alright, so now, let me do this. Take this out. Boom. Wonderful. Bro is so thirsty, he's gonna fucking die. Alright. Let me go get some water quick. You could probably get some water from right here. Jelly rolls. No water, bro? Let me eat this bread. More bleach. How do you have no water bottles in this freaking place? Come on, man. And there's no bathroom either? Where do the employees go to the bathroom? What do they just piss in a bucket? Well, we're better off just smashing his head with the crowbar. There should be definitely water in this pharmacy. What did I tell you? I guess we just don't deserve to drink it. There we go. Still thirsty? Here we go. Seltzer water. Drink up. Alright, awesome. Alright, let's run home. We gotta find gas for that car in the parking lot. It's in great condition. Born in London. Bangers and mash. If it's struggling, you might need to preserve adjustment. Most techs don't know pressure. Yeah, nor do I. One thing that I'm very hesitant about is like hiring somebody to come out and then, like you said, they have no idea what the fuck they're doing and they're like, "Yep, it's gonna be $650. We added the pressure system and yeah, we flushed it and it made no difference, but pay us." Yeah, the zombie closet situation is it's pretty bad. It's like they thought, all right, I'm gonna fucking die. Let me go into the closet. Let me lock myself in the closet. Maybe that'll help. And it never does. It never helps. I'm gonna rock the Mini 14 only because we have 2 magazines for it. We only have 1 magazine for the M14. Put it on my back. Cool. So it seems Mars also adjusted the gun spawns so that they're more like realistic, I guess. You're not going to really find M4s or AR-15s in gun stores unless you go to the right one. So the Ekron gun store kind of just has like mainly rural like hunting rifles. I mean, we do have a semi-auto rifle here, but it's not like a, you know, an AR platform rifle. All right, let's wash ourselves. The vents do never get wet. It's always dry. We did have one issue where the safety switch or whatever, like the pipe filled up with water because there was like a blockage in the condensate line that went outside where like the condensation drips out. So I just blew it out with the air compressor. And that cleared up the blockage. There's like some clear algae. In Florida, there's like this clear algae you can get in water pipes. It's really annoying. It's like gelatin. Alright, we're going to read all of these magazines. Get them done. Beautiful. Bro is thirsty again? Oh my god. I guess we do have high thirst. We did fuck ourselves with that. Alright, ridiculously tired. Let me set an alarm. We'll watch the morning skill show. Set alarm. We'll do 6 a.m. sharp. Oh no. Are we under attack? Usually he'll wake up like this when we're under attack. Is there even a firing mode on this thing? There is not. Hello, banditos. No banditos. Oh, I guess maybe he just had an anxiety attack. I should have sleeping pills downstairs. I thought I had some on me. My bad. Scroll all the way down to S. I'll take painkillers. They're good to have. And sleeping pills. I'll just take the one. Alright. Let me take a pill. Took a pill in Ibiza. We'll go to sleep. Another. I think it's the crowbar. I'm literally holding a... Oh no, I'm holding a rifle. I'm not sure. Bro can't go back to sleep now. God damn. Alright. Come on, man. There we go. I don't know why you'd be so stressed. Alright. Let me fast forward through this, and then I just gotta use the bathroom quick. After this skill show, I'll be right back. Beautiful. Alright, I'll be right back. Give me like 1 minute. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Fucking cat was bugging out. I literally walked out. My cat ran around the corner, looked at me, and then ran away. Oh, what do we have? Mechanics 1. Alright, why is he fucking super stressed? He's stressing me out, bro. You're stressing me out. Alright, so I forget that we took high thirst, so we gotta stay on top of this. You gotta keep 2 water bottles on us at all times. Just a thirsty, thirsty boy. Alright, let me actually grab a rubber hose. And is this empty? Just about. We're gonna move towards the gas station on foot. We'll try to fill up some gas cans. Damn, these are frozen. Where'd I put the rubber hose, man? R for rubber hose. Rope. I have no idea where I put it. Oh well. We could always just fill up gas cans, so it's no problem. Oh no, we have the rubber hose. I am so stupid. Getting anxiety without a smoker feels weird. You need to read a book. God damn it. I need to look at a dead tree and hallucinate. Bloody stuff in my pack will get me? Damn, I didn't know if it was in my pack it would get me. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. You're carrying a 16-ounce bottle. Those disappear fast when you're wearing layers in the summer. Fuck. Well, I need the protection, man. Oh, that sprinter broke out, I think. I don't think that was her. Alright, let's move towards the gas station like I said before. No way, our fucking game froze. Don't do it to me, game. Why you gotta do this? Why? I cry every time. I gotta Alt F4. I think it's my CPU just getting cooked, maybe? I don't know what could be causing this. I gotta restart the stream. I'll be back.